ஓகே. ஓகே, ஆரம்பிச்சாச்சு. என்ன மேட்ச் இன்னைக்கு ஃபர்ஸ்ட் ஆடுவோம்? ஓகே, இதுவும் போட்டாச்சு. வாங்க வாங்க வாங்க, ஆரம்பிக்கலாம். என்ன மேட்ச் ஆடலாம்? ஆர்எஃப்டியோட கேரியர் மட்டும் விளையாடலாமா? சரி, சரி, பாப்போம். T10 விளையாடலாம், தப்பு இல்லை. ஆல்ரெடி இது ஆட்டோ சேவ் இருக்கு போல இருக்கேன். ஓகே ஓகே ஓகே, ஆல்ரெடி விளையாடி இருக்கோம். எவ்வளோ? இந்தியா 5 ஓவருக்கு 85 ரன் வச்சிருக்கா. ரோஹித் சர்மா 50, விராட் கோலி, அதாவது விக்கெட்டே விடாம ஆடி இருக்காங்க. T10 தான் 5 ஓவர் இருக்கு. ஓகே, கண்டினியூ ப்ரொசீட் பண்ணுவோமா? என்னது?
How will he reply?
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Wow, that's missed a lot.
நல்ல ஷாட் பா. ஓ, வைட், பிரச்சனை இல்லை.
Too straight and
Four.
punched through the leg side.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll...
ஒரே செகண்ட் இல்லை.
Awesome
ஓகே,
mistake.
கண்டினியூ பண்ணலாம்.
Nearly gets the edge. Bracewell with a great delivery there. cracks off the bat. Nice shot.
A strong area for them, lifted it up and over towards the rope.
Bracewell shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them
அது
playing
ஒரு
their
சிக்ஸ்
shots.
அடிச்சா நல்லா
Just
இருக்கும்.
need to tighten their areas now. Coley, stand and deliver. Hold the
சிக்ஸ்
pose.
சொன்ன மாதிரி
Go straight over the bowler. 6 more. The shots are certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. 2 boundaries and 2 balls.
மறுபடியும் சிக்ஸ்.
That's one for the crowd.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Going with spin now. Onto that early. That could be 4.
4 runs.
Just
They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots. Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Well, that ball has been hit.
நச்சின்றது ரோஹித் சர்மாவா?
Get that
சூப்பர்.
much power coming forward onto the front foot. It's just ridiculous.
யாரும் வரல. சரி, யாராவது வாங்க.
The batter's made a bit of a
எப்படி
miracle.
ஆடுறது நானு? இந்த பாலை மட்டும் ஆட தெரியல எனக்கு. குத்தி குத்தி போட்டுறான்.
That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of arms under it to get it over the rope.
டால போட்டு வச்சிருக்கானுங்கப்பா.
Misses everything. That's the over. India are 122 for none.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
Yorker bowls in. Oh, take the sweat off your brow for that one.
ரூல்னு ஒண்ணே நம்ம டபிள்யூ அனுப்பிச்சிருந்தா இந்த பிரச்சனை வந்திருக்குமா?
Always nice to come into bat after the openers have had a good partnership. Gives you time to settle and gradually build.
நல்ல பார்ட்னர்ஷிப் ஓடி போச்சு. அவுட்.
New Zealand with a massive shout.
இல்லையா? அவுட் மாதிரி தானே தெரிஞ்சுது.
The spectators are absolutely buzzing right now. Huge levels of excitement all round this ground. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot.
சிக்ஸ்ரா.
That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Shreyas gets plenty from these bowls.
நல்ல ஷாட்.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Great shot. Flicked away in the air, and that's
Oh,
4
just
runs to the scoreboard.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. Needs a dot ball.
Power and precision in that shot.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Henry back into bowl here. They'll be wanting to improve their figures. A wicket would do nicely. Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought.
Wide, wide,
take
wide,
the
wide,
shot.
wide.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Whatever the bowlers are trying out there, it isn't working. Already past 70, and this innings could get out of
Racket
hand
ராயத்துல
with
போச்சு.
deliveries like that. Might look to go big again here.
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
ஏய் இல்ல 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 இல்ல.
Good stop, probably managed to prevent 4 runs.
ஒரு run தான். இது 4.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. Threaded it through
That entry
brilliantly.
சரியான
Great
மார்க் தான்
timing
கொடுத்திருக்கான்.
on that
20
shot.
ரன் இப்பயே இருந்துச்சு.
Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Santner coming back into the attack. They'll be wanting to improve their figures a bit. A quick wicket would work nicely. Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
We've seen some brilliant batting so far. Not long before they'll get to 100 with shots like that.
Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
Follows up the first 6 with an even better strike. Impressive hitting display at the moment.
Fletch that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand there
4
and
அடிச்சா கூட
watch.
பிரச்சனை இல்ல.
Can he come back with a dot ball?
சே திப்பிட்டாடா பால. கண்டிப்பா ஒரு 6 அடிச்சே ஆகணும் அந்த பால். என்ன பண்றது? சே.
And that's the end of the innings. India have set a target of 177 runs. This is a massive total to chase. You have to stay positive, but the openers are going to have to get at it straight away, and he's settling in.
கரெக்டா தான் இருக்கா? அந்த கரெக்டா பண்ணுங்க. ஓகே ஓகே. இன்சிங்.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
Bumrah, 2 full.
Pura.
Punish
Stop
for it.
firing,
Great shot for 4 more.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection. How will the bowler respond?
Whoa.
Unplayable.
Catch இல்லையா?
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great
Catch
delivery
வைக்கிறது
on that
இது.
last one to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Straight to the fielder. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Edged, what a ball. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Edge, but it drops safely.
ரன் ஓடலையா?
Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitching on length is obviously the way to go.
பாலை பார்த்தல வேற லெவல் பால் இது.
Siraj, the pace bowler, coming into the attack.
சிராஜுக்கு மிஷின் தான் போடுவான். புரியல.
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg.
தப்பான தப்பான
Edge, amazing delivery. That's gone down.
எப்படி மிஸ் பண்ண நானு? சாரிடா நான் எதிர்பார்க்கலடா.
Thick edge, no, that's racing away.
bowling வேற லெவல்ல போட்டுட்டு இருந்தேன். எனக்கே ஆச்சரியமா இருக்கு.
Nice shot, but straight to gully.
இந்த ஒரு run தான். கேட்ச் வேற லெவலு. வச்சு
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes.
வீட்ல பாரு. செம கேட்ச்.
Charge.
அருமையா வரல.
Massive outside edge. Good return there, back from the deep. It's the most enthusiastic crowd you could ever see right now. There's a buzz, a real buzz coming from the stands. Big edge. There's an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. Outside
Yeah.
edge, but it'll be safe and another boundary. The bowler is in disbelief on that one.
Fantastic shot off the back foot, really well timed. Everyone just had to stand, watch and admire.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
ஹிம்மத்தியா இருக்கு. Oh, just
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Had a real flash at that one. Beautifully struck, too.
That was a nick.
G,
Missed
G.
chance, and that could well be 4.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Edge, but it drops safely.
Robinson left it alone. Didn't want to chase the wide one.
ஏய் இப்படி போட்டா இப்படி போறா அப்படி
Left
போட்டா
alone
இப்படி
again. Through to the
எனக்கு
keeper.
புரியவே இல்லை.
Edged, unplayable.
பண்ண முடியாது, ஏன்னா அடிக்கிறடி எச்சடி மரணடி ஜென்ம பண்ண மாட்டாங்க.
The bowler stopped short there. Maybe didn't like the feel of their approach. Was quick onto that in the infield. Now it's a free scoring over for the batting side, taking advantage of some very poor bowling.
4 gone, and the batters really need to work the ball more at the moment. They need to look for boundaries before the power play ends.
Wow, that's missed a lot.
No ball.
Left the wide one. Wicket keeper with the gather.
No ball.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Arrest that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
And the spectators are absolutely brimming with anticipation. Huge edge.
Good return back from the deep.
Edge.
Do
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. It's evident and ever so audible that the crowd is at near bursting point at today's play. Couldn't get it through the field. Yadav, the spinner, coming into the attack. Shot straight past the bowler. Could well be four. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Robinson watched it carefully and left alone.
Onto that early. That could be four.
4
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots.
Massive chance.
என்னடா அதெல்லாம் தூக்கி உள்ள போட்டு.
Conway is
வராது.
on ball early. Would be impossible to focus out there. The noise is deafening. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. The atmosphere is electric. You can really feel the buzz around the spectator areas. Well, the tension is extraordinary. The crowd are on the edge of their seats. The spectators are absolutely buzzing right now. Huge levels of excitement all round this ground.
ஏய் பிடிக்க அடிக்கிறேன். ஏய் 4.
Well, that was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
இவனும் விட்டுட்டான். அவனும் ஓட ஆரம்பிச்சான்.
How will he reply?
Huge. That has
Sixer.
flown.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Cuts that off well in the infield.
Four.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Sharmy over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be four. Good return back from the deep. Another over where runs are just too easy to find. These batters are seeing the ball really well, and the confidence is starting to build.
The batters are working the strike around, picking gaps for boundaries, but they might need to start taking some chances in the back half of the innings to keep in touch.
That's a long way to walk out there, just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this
செம்ம டை
run
இது.
behind them and then push on. Middle that
See.
one, great timing.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
இதான் பவர் பிளே. இதான் டிஃபென்ஸ்.
Yeah, it's so clear that all these spectators here today are completely enthralled and energised, judging by that noise anyway. Power and precision in that shot. That's a boundary save for sure. Great fielding there, very accurate long distance throw.
தாண்டிட்டேன்.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that is stayed hit. Fantastic. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Can't hit it any more sweetly than that.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring. Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Square drive and through the gap. Classic shot for 4.
Avoided the fielders, 1 bounce and 4. Fantastic shots. How will the bowler respond?
Great shot. At least 1 on offer.
A strong area for them, lifted it up and over towards the rope.
கேட்ச் போன்னு பார்த்தா கேட்ச்
Very
போகும்.
disheartening seeing smacked around. Sometimes though, you just got to accept it and move on. On drive, nice and compact footwork. Mid-on, heads off after the ball. 2 runs on offer if they run well. Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Straight to the fielder. You can just feel the sheer excitement around the ground right now.
தெரிஞ்சுக்கிறோம்.
End of the over, 10 off it. New Zealand are 94 for 4.
With the field spread out, the batters have done really well finding boundaries and running, but the required rate still climbed. If they can stay the course for the next few overs, they could launch and really attack this total.
Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
Well, that's what you pay your advance money for. It's flown into the crowd.
போல 100 ரன் அடிச்சிட்டானுங்க.
No need to move.
கான்வே
They really need a boundary, this ball.
That is quite extraordinary. Conway, don't do
Ball
it to
six,
the
ah.
line. What a shot.
6 பால் 6
Well,
போட்டு
these are
ஓவர்ல.
crucial deliveries. 12 from 2 balls, and maybe there's a bit of a momentum shift. Have to go for it now.
Oh, whack. Pick the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
That's huge. That's a biggie. It
Six.
is out of
Ayyo,
here.
6 ball 6.
Absolutely smoked off the bat.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing... Hope to see you again soon.
ரெண்டு மேட்ச் இல்லைங்களா பிளேயர் ஆரம்பிக்கலாம். HPB வர்சஸ் சாவடியா என்ன மேட்ச் இது? தெரியல. 3 டே ஓகே. வரைக்கும் ஒருத்தர் கூட ஒன்று பார்க்கல. சூப்பர்.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to today's broadcast. I'm David Gower, and joining me throughout the match is Alison Mitchell. Morning, Alison. What can you tell us about the pitch?
Morning, David. The pitch is very soft with a lot of moisture in it. There'll be something there for the bowlers before drying out. Should then expect
Well,
it
I'm
to
gonna bet you.
part a little bit.
Final words being given by the captain to his team. Any final thoughts?
Going to be the right-hander opening first up today. Rudd, the right-hander, will be down the other end.
Great timing, right out of the meat of the bat.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder? That's right out of the middle of the bat.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. Needs a dot ball.
Well played. It's off the middle, but it may not make it to the boundary.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
Sharma, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. They'll get at least one. Through the gap, great shot.
Doesn't even wait to
They
see
catch
if the
on
ball's
and
going
step.
to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple, line and length. Around about that off stump will force a mistake. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
That
Oh,
really was a
early.
great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a plum.
Rudd is
He went
starting
down,
to really get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to halt this momentum. Good
It's rough.
shot, a beauty.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move. Can he come back with a dot ball?
That's
See.
a massive shot. That's going 12 deep into the crowd.
Well, these are crucial deliveries. 12 from 2 balls, and maybe there's a bit of a momentum shift.
Wow, that missed the
Yeah,
line.
T20.
Picks the gap perfectly.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot. How will he reply? Still
இந்த
homing
மாதிரி
for
விட்டுருந்தா
their
எனக்கு
balls.
கடுப்பாயிடுவாங்க.
Batter happy to let it go through.
Almost
Right.
caught the edge.
போயிடு. டெஸ்ட் இல்ல வந்துட்டேன்.
That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot. Might look to go big again here.
Doesn't beat the infield. Delhi, the spinner, coming into the attack. That's gone very, very high. Might be safe.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still
ஆனா
needs to
எப்படி
put
அடிச்சுன்னு
away,
எனக்கே
though.
புரியல.
And what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
You can't... Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next delivery right. Two straight, and they've helped that on its way for 6
6.
runs. Fine shot.
Well, that's just timed brilliantly. Moves closer to 50. Going to need something special to get the wicket.
Got down and rolled the wrists beautifully. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Excellent crowd in this morning. A lovely atmosphere. That's a good shot. It's just full of class. Just open the face of the bat on impact, and it goes all the way.
Wait,
Big
6
appeal.
காமிக்கலடா.
The umpire going to say.
காலியா இருக்கு.
Open the face of the bat really well. Through the infield, and that'll be 4 more.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. How will the bowler respond?
Fantastic shot. Leant in and punched the ball through the leg side. The fielders won't stop that one.
Threaded it through. Timing on that shot.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you'll get punished on this pitch. Solid shot, going for 4.
A strong area for them. Lifted it up and over towards the rope.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Shot. That's so beautifully played. Will clear the fielder and the boundary. Rudd, 6 of your best, please.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Too good. Not sure anyone's going to cut that off.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
That's going a long way. What a shot.
We've seen some brilliant batting so far. Not long before they'll get to 100 with shots like that.
Great shot. Was a good length to try that. And they did with
6.
maximum results. 6 more.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Perfection. What a brilliant shot.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
The shots are certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. That's 2 boundaries and 2 balls. Just glanced off the pads. No one stopping that one.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Can't afford to go too full again. It helps to switch off
எப்ப
the
கடிக்கலாம்
fielders just to keep them guessing.
இல்லாமா கேட்டா
That's whipped away off the legs. 6 runs. Fine take in the crowd too.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Big shout from the bowler. Good crowd in this morning for day 1. A real carnival atmosphere inside and outside the ground. Oh, that's high. Could be safe.
6.
Can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Rudd with a lovely shot, but he finds the fielder who collects that one, no problem. Bowler and slip cordon, very confident. Plays and misses. Bowler with a massive appeal. LBW starts the over with a wicket. Coming in with some pressure on their shoulders. They've had a lean run of form in the last few
Well,
months.
that's
They
already-
want to take their time a bit getting in. Nice looking shots, but found the fielder. Rudd coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble.
இந்த பால் போடலாம் வச்சு இந்த போடுவோம்.
Nice shot, straight to the bowler though, no run. Wide of extra cover and away goes the ball towards the boundary.
Oh, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
Nawaz watched it carefully and left alone.
Well bowled, lured a rash shot. Edged it, peach of a ball. Got to follow up that last delivery, found the edge but no reward, putting the pressure on the batter. Lovely sound off the bat, straight to the fielder though.
Nawaz watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper. Nawaz offers no shot.
Picked that well and that's on its way to the boundary.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and they've been put away.
wicket வந்துச்சா
The press have been circling the last few weeks.
இருநூத்தி பதிமூணு
About their place in the team. This innings and match could be a great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Nicely played.
Good return back from the deep.
It's almost palpable, the excitement emanating from this crowd at the moment. Oh, what a shot that is. Pick the bones out of that and it's gone for 6.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
You can just feel the sheer excitement around the ground right now. onto the front foot. Super shot, should be 4.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
It is so clear that all these spectators here today are completely enthralled and energized, judging by the noise. Nicely punched away, but the fielder may cut it off. There is an almost tangible fervour throughout the... Edge. Well timed, but straight to the fielder. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitching it on a length is obviously the way to go. Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back there into the crowd.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
There could be a couple if they hustle.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
Oh, nice shot.
Starting to hit their stride. A fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
The spectators are absolutely buzzing right now. Huge levels of excitement all around this ground. Well, the tension is extraordinary. The crowd are on the edge of their seats. Beautifully timed shot.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
The crowd is electric right now. No shot offered. And the spectators here at the moment absolutely captivated by what they're watching. Went for it, but almost caught the edge.
Mhm.
Nice shot, just flicked off the pads.
Avoided the fielders. 1 bounce and 4. Fantastic shots.
The atmosphere is electric. You can really feel the buzz around the spectator areas. Time that perfectly.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Onto that early, that could be 4.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Going with pace now. It is the most enthusiastic crowd you could ever see right now. There's a buzz, a real buzz coming from the stands. Well played. It's off the middle, but it may not make it to the boundary. A new bowler is coming into the attack. In the air, but looks to be finding open pasture.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
That's going a long way. What a shot.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Oh my word, that's huge. Absolutely out the middle of the bat. A monster of a shot.
All the way. Got it right out of the middle. Consecutive sixes. Bowler needs to hit the mark.
My, oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Two straight, and they've helped that on its way for 6 runs. Fine shot.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary. 6 last ball. How will the bowler reply?
That's whipped away off the legs. 6 runs. Fine take in the crowd too.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was...
It's evident and ever so audible that the crowd is at near bursting point with excitement at today's play. Perfectly timed.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a plum. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Saw that early. No one's catching that. Great shot.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward.
And the
ஓவர்லோட
spectators
போட்டுட்டாங்களா?
brimming with anticipation. Wow, that missed a lot. Precision, just a great shot. Tried for something a little bit different that last delivery. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. Outside edge. Rudd played that well, but found the fielder. Let's see if they can get the ball up into that slot as before. It's so crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Lovely shot. Head over the ball, nice and compact. That'll be 4.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Through the gap, great shot.
How will he reply?
கேப் மாதிரி தான் தெரியுது.
And what a shot that is. Into his slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be a maximum.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Tremendous. Great shot.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
No.
Wide
Terrible
இல்ல?
shot. Great shot. Gets hold of that and places it away through square leg. Rudd has already got the big shot away this over. Now they can just focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Great timing, right out of the meat of the bat.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Just need to keep it simple, line and length. Around about that off stump will force a mistake. Shot, real power behind that, and it's a massive maximum.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
Sharma coming back on here. They've been very... Got on the inside and played that wonderfully well. The fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Oh, wicket ஒரு wicket ஜாலி.
Chance to run two. Two straight and punch through the leg side, mid-wicket in pursuit.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Full ball and flicked off the pads nicely. That could be 4.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. Needs a dot ball.
Got down and rolled the wrists beautifully.
Six run.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
A strong area for them, lifted up and over towards the rope.
Yes, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just have to accept it and move on. That's going a long way. What a shot.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope. How will the bowler respond?
Front foot punch down the ground and mid-on in pursuit. Lovely footwork there.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. To perfection.
Almost caught the edge. Shot on the front foot. No one's getting that.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Onto that early. That could be 4. Don't need to do anything special. Line and length still the key.
எல்லாரும் போயிட்டு எல்லா பாலும் போயிட்டு
Oh my word, that's huge. Absolutely out the middle of the bat. A monster of a shot.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming...
Clips neatly away off the pads. Should get 4. Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. In the air, but looks to be finding open pasture. Back-to-back boundaries. Can they make it 3 in a row and really put the bowler on the back foot? Couldn't have hit that any better.
எல்லா ஐடியல்ஸும் ஆனால் போட்டு
Going with spin now.
இன்னும் மூழ்கிட்டாங்களா? கேட்ச்.
New batter will probably look to work the singles early on and settle in. Rudd comes back on. Runs have slowed a bit, so they're a good. That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match with some great cricket played. The crowd leave looking happy. Well, not so much for supporters of the losing team, but it has been a great match. Thanks for playing on behalf of myself and my fellow commentators.
ஓகே கைஸ், இதோட முடிச்சுக்க போறேன். நாளைக்கு